Hello and welcome to the first episode of our mini-series all about ISO, IEC 27001, information security. In this first episode, we're going to answer the following questions. What is ISO 27001? Why should you care? And what does it actually cover? Let's get started. It provides a framework for organizations to manage their information security risks and to ensure the confidentiality, its integrity, and availability of their information assets. This standard applies to all types of organizations, regardless of size, industry, or geographical location. They are risk assessment and treatment, the implementation of appropriate security controls, and continuous monitoring and improvement. The first component of an ISMS is risk assessment and treatment. Risk assessment is the process of identifying, analyzing, and prioritizing the risks to an organization's information assets. Continuous monitoring involves regularly reviewing and evaluating the effectiveness of the ISMS and making adjustments as needed. This includes monitoring and measuring the performance of security controls, conducting periodic reviews and audits, and staying up to date with the latest security threats and best practices. The idea here is that no system is perfect, and by continuously monitoring and improving the ISMs, organizations can ensure that they are always taking the necessary steps to protect their information assets. It involves assessing the likelihood and impact of potential threats and vulnerabilities and ranking them based on their potential impact to the organization. And breaches, enhanced customer and stakeholder trust, as well as increased efficiency and effectiveness of security operations. Additionally, ISO 27001 is a widely recognized standard and certification to have demonstrating an organization's commitment to information. Security can help to build trust with customers, partners, and other stakeholders. Once risks have been assessed, organizations need to develop and implement appropriate risk treatment plans. Some of the key challenges include the scope of the standard, which covers a wide range of security controls and procedures and can be complex to implement. In the next episode of our mini-series, we will go into more detail on the specific controls that are outlined in Annex A of the ISO 27001 standard. Don't miss out. Subscribe now so you don't miss out on future episodes. The need for senior management commitment and resources to drive the implementation process, as well as the need to stay up to date with the latest security threats and best practices. Despite these challenges, the benefits of implementing ISO 27001 can far outweigh the costs and efforts involved. This might involve taking steps to mitigate the risk, transferring the risk to another party, accepting the risk, or even just rejecting the risk altogether. So, ISO 27001 is an internationally recognized standard that specifies the requirements for an information security management system, otherwise known as an ISMS. By implementing the controls and procedures outlined in the standard, organizations can reduce the likelihood of security incidents and breaches, as well as the impact that they can have on the organization. Based on the risk assessment, organizations need to put in place appropriate security controls to address the risks identified. These controls can include a wide range of measures such as access control, encryption, firewalls, intrusion detection systems, secure configuration of systems and applications, as well as policies and procedures for data protection, incident management, and business continuity. The goal here is to ensure that the organization's information assets are protected from a wide range of threats and risks, and that any impacts are minimized. The objective of ISO 27001 is to help organizations establish an ISMS that can protect their information assets from a wide range of threats and risks. Now, an ISMS contains a number of different components, but we're only going to talk about 3 here. Let's take a closer look at each one of these components. Moving on to the second component, which is the implementation of appropriate security controls. And finally, we have the third component, which is continuous monitoring and improvement. There are many benefits to implementing ISO 27001 in your organization. Some of the key benefits include improved security posture, reduced risk of security incidents. That being said, there are also some challenges associated with implementing ISO 27001. So that was a quick overview of what ISO 27001 is and why it's important. Until next time, stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.